Hey guys, and welcome back to another JSpizzle crypto YouTube video. I just noticed I always clap at the beginning of my videos. But anyways, today we are going to be talking about how I have made my best play yet on the channel in Solana meme coin trading to begin with. It is a coin called Supercycle. I saw it last night. I was the first buyer of this coin besides the developer. That's just how fast I am. And when we have the paid private group, you guys can be in there as well, get notifications to when those buys go off. But anyways, this coin comes up on live stream. I'm looking at it. 50% dev wallet. I'm just like, that's bearish. But I check out the socials, and the guys on the stream look really based. They have really good cameras, and they have a really good setup. And normally whenever that happens, they're influencers or YouTubers. Sure enough, I go on there, and, you know, almost 200,000 followers on Twitter. I was like, I guess I'll gamble. I'll gamble. So drop some soul in there, to say the least. Kind of went all in, but you know, that's besides the point. And you know, it kind of went up and down. And you know, I commented on the live stream. I said, Dev, you need to post the link on here or on your Twitter. He's just like, nah, you know. I was like, okay, look. I said, you posted on your Twitter that you're live. People are trying to look up a coin, and like they could be looking up scams. So just post a direct link to your live. And so I did it. Thing explodes. I mean, explodes. I literally went pee. Market cap's at like 30K. By the time I go pee, may or may not have washed my hands, and came back, this thing's at like 180,000, and it's just going, selling along the way up. At the top, I was in $17,000 profit. I still have about $2,500 in, but I've sold around 13,000. But let me show you my screen. So here's the coin right here. Here's where it was first created. Deb bought it up to, you know, 15K market cap, and you can see on the minute chart, I was the first to buy. Bought some more, is looking bullish, but the guy didn't reply for 3 minutes. And so finally I sell, and finally he responds to the chat. So I buy it all back up. And yeah, this is the where I went P and at like 30K and came back, and it was already at 180K. So selling along the way up. You can see I have sold 14,000, so you know, $12,000 realized profit no matter what. It went and hit new highs over the night and has kind of been bullish since then. Right now, it's just kind of deciding what it wants to do. I'm still holding 1% of the supply, and so you can see here holding 2,600 right here. So which is about half of what it was up here. So I'd like to sell. I have a sell order up around a couple million market cap, trying to hold that as a moon bag. But yes, I do believe this will continue going up. I think that we may be perhaps trying to get some support here, sitting on some key support levels. So I'm hoping throughout the night. I'm expecting them to come on live at any time, but as they come on through the night, hoping to see this go back up. But this is, once again, this is the same way on the coin where I made $6,300 in 20 minutes a few days ago. This is the same strategy I used on that, and the Jew coin where I made $15,000 at, and then this one I'm probably going to make around $16,000, $17,000 on. This is the same strategy that I'm using. I'm looking up these live streamers, checking their socials, buying into influencer coins, letting people pump my bags, selling respectfully along the way up, and making huge money. I mean, just think, these 3 coins alone in the past month have made me almost $40,000, guys, in a month. These 3 coins alone. And I've been in other coins, I'm probably 4 or 5 where I made 6,000 plus. And sure, I lose every now and then, but there's only, I could count on my hands in the past year how many times I've lost more than $1,000 on the coins. I try to keep my stop losses pretty tight, and it just depends on how bullish the project is. But that's all I have for today, guys. This is my main strategy. If you guys just spend a little bit of time, grab a hold of this, you can beat the odds and the standard where 90% of people lose 90% of the time or don't make more than $100. But I'm here to show you that it's possible and you guys can do it too. And, you know, I don't know how long this will be here. This is an opportunity where people can come in and make crazy money. Like, you really can't go into any other industry and do it like this, where it's like, here's the proof. I'm doing it. This is how I do it. It makes sense. And now you can do it too. But that's all I have for today. God bless you guys. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye.